Hello and welcome everyone to the ultimate guide to the bot dashboard, your one-stop walkthrough to mastering your Alice Blue online trading platform. So guys, in this video, I'll be taking you through every section of the bot dashboard so you can feel confident and in control of your trading journey with Alice Blue. Let's begin with the dashboard overview here. So once you get logged into bot, the very first screen that welcomes you is the equity account summary. Now here you will see your total account value that is clearly displayed here in green. So in this case it is 75.23 rupees, which is the current value of my investments under the equity segment. Now here just below that you will find a pie chart that is clearly visualizing your holdings and breaking them into equity holdings, mutual funds and cash balance there. So in this particular case, all my value is currently held in equity holdings. Now here, if you scroll a bit down, here you will get an option called View Account Value Curve. So once you click that one, you will get a graphical representation of how your portfolio value has changed over the time. Okay, now let's again scroll to the top here, and on the right, you will notice the net balance section where you can clearly get the breakdown of your usable funds and blocked amounts. Now here the key components are the number one, ledger balance. Now this one is the amount that is available in your account for trading based on your yesterday's closing price. Then comes collateral. Now this is the total value of your collateral margin that is available for trading after the haircut value is applied. Now here the thing to note down is for stocks the collateral value may change based on the live market prices. Now the third one is margin block. Now this one here indicates the total value of your open positions that are currently blocked, including both initial and exposure margins there. Now after that comes virtual block. Now this one indicates the any kind of charges that needs to be deducted from your account. Like if there isn't enough money to cover these charges, the amount will directly appear here in this section. Now lastly, the thing is margin short or excess. Now this one reflects whether your available funds, that is after adding the collateral or ledger balance, are short or in excess based upon your open positions there. So now basically all of these values here are there to help you determine how much capital is available or restricted in your trading account. Now here if we notice on the top, we will get a top navigation bar here where we can see dashboard, portfolio, report, calendar and the my profile section there with the client code. Okay, now here if I hover over the portfolio section, under that portfolio section you will see other things like positions, holdings, IPOs, corporate actions, tax, right? So here if we click over positions, we will be redirected to another page. So this position section is basically there to help you track and monitor all of your intraday or open positions according to various segments like future and option, currency and MCX. Now if you again go to the portfolio section, let's see the holdings one. Now this one is a detailed overview of all your current investment. Here you will get a complete overview about all of your holdings such as mutual funds, stocks, bonds, options, futures and ETFs. Now over here you will also get a complete details about your pledge and unpledged amount also. Now after that you move to the next one. Here you can also able to track the performance of any sub accounts that you created for any of your family members here. And over here at the last you will get a proper report about your top performing stocks in some particular duration that you can select here, like the date range, start and the end date range here. Now let's go to portfolio again, and here if we click on IPOs, now this will redirect us to our Rise platform, which is where you can directly apply or track to mutual funds, IPOs, sovereign gold bonds and other bonds. So all of these things you can directly apply or you can track from our Rise platform there. Now if we go back and under portfolio section, there is another thing called corporate action. Now this is basically to track dividend, splits or bonuses. So if we click over here, we will be redirected to this particular page, that is corporate action. Now here we can track any move that is made by publicly traded corporation that modifies the stock or debt security that it has issued, like stock split, dividends, mergers, acquisitions and etc. Now here also if any company is offering for the back buy, offer for sale or takeover, then we can easily apply using the bot application in just single click. Now let's go to portfolio again, and here under portfolio, the last one is tags. So if you click over that, and here basically you can create and manage your tags to categorize and label your trades for better analysis there. Now let's move on to our next section, that is reports. So if you hover over reports, you will get again few sections like P&L, tax P&L, downloads and trade book there. So here if we click over P&L, we will be redirected to this particular page. Now here in the profit and loss details, we are also able to view the realized and unrealized brokerage charges, other charges that deducted in that particular financial year. Now if we go to reports, then under reports the next thing is tax P&L. So if you click over that, you will be redirected to the tax P&L page, where you will get a detailed tax P&L report according to each financial year, or you can also track that for specific quarters there. Here you can also find the report segment wise like equity, currency, futures and options, MCX and mutual funds. Okay, now let's move forward, and under reports there is another section called downloads. Now if you go under downloads, this particular section will help you get reports like contract note, holding statement, margin statement and dividend reports. So you can directly generate the reports and you can download those into PDF formats there. Now if you come to reports, the last thing here is trade book. So under trade book, you will have a complete transaction history of all your trades that got executed through your account over a selected date range. So that date range you can directly select over here, that is start date and the end date. Now here we can also select the segments to customize our view according to that with the start date and end date there. Now if you see a little bit below here, there is also a highlighted text with the most traded day and the least traded day in that particular selected range. Okay, now next up is calendar section. So you just need to hover over calendar, and under calendar you will get two useful tools here. The first one is trade calendar and the second one is economic calendar. Now here if you click over trade calendar, here this lists the business dates and trading holidays that were declared by the main exchanges, and also over that in the trading calendar we can see the details about the upcoming events on the particular day there. Now next thing under calendar is the economic calendar. Now here the economic calendar shows the dates of the most important financial events that may have an impact on the overall market movement. Now from the economic calendar we will also have the informations of consumer price index, that is CPI inflation rate, wholesale price indexes, industrial output and manufacturing output. So these all informations we can directly get from our economic calendar. Now finally the account menu, which you can easily able to access on the top right corner just by clicking over your profile icon or the client code. Now this section here offers all the account management options. The first one is My Account, where you will get all of your personal details and basic informations that you can directly go add into it, and you can also do any editing to your personal details there. Under that comes the bank office, which is for a detailed ledger and contract notes. Now after that comes financial proof and MT4 subscription. So these both are for the margin updates and the third party tool access. Then under that comes brokerage plan and ledger. So here basically you can plan and get the fund statement directly from this particular section. Then comes the support section, where directly you can go into this particular section and reach out to our help desk. Then comes the account closure section, where if you want to wish to exit from this particular platform, you can directly go to that particular section and you can apply from there. And after that comes refer and offers. So this is our official referral page that you can go into there and refer any of your friends. And after that comes the feedback section, where you can go and give us some useful feedbacks that you want to give us. And after that, the last one comes the logout section, where you can directly log out from the bot dashboard. So basically, to wrap it up, the bot dashboard by Alice Blue is a clean, intuitive and a powerful platform that basically gives you a full control over your trading and investing journey. From tracking your equity holdings to viewing detailed reports and even managing your account, everything you need is right here at your fingertips. So thank you so much for watching this particular guide, and if you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more tutorials like this.
Investments in securities markets are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.